Well, that gave away what this game is. Although, the title of the video probably already gave that away. Anyways, welcome to Pikmin 2. Now, it's been about, 2.5 years? A little less than that, since we did Pikmin 1. And I think it's about time we jumped into Pikmin 2. Especially with Pikmin 3 Deluxe on the Switch coming out in... When? When does that come out? I don't know. Anyways, let's start. Begin. No, ignore that. That's my complete file. Let's jump in. Octate Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee of any merit, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while on a space travel. Oops. There he was aided by indigenous creatures, which he named Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. In the end, but in Olimar's absence, oops, ran into financial difficulties. I'm bad at reading fast. Captain Olimar. Planet Octate. Octate Freight. Transportation Company. President of Octate Freight and local employee Louis. Olimar, I'm glad you're safe, but yes, very glad, but sadly, I have an announcement that's not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we are finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny. And his entire load of golden Pikmin brand carrots was eaten. I took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from his loss. I decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. I don't know where this... I don't like where this is going. Hey, that's my ship, dude! But the only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. As for the rest of our loan... we have no means to repay it. Welp. That sucks. Olimar, what is that? You brought that back as a souvenir for your kid? Treasure, 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 money, 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 money. Initiating evaluation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 Pokos. This thing's worth 100 Pokos. That's more than a year's salary. What? There are more on that planet? Then we can repay. They can repay our debt. Louis, you dolt! Look alive! You must depart immediately with Captain Olimar. Whee! Valley of Repose. Oh, there goes Louis. Burst. That was close. I've averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert! Danger! Louis is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either floating protocol or in danger. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look. Hey, it's the Pikmin. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they're about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them. Point at the screen and press B to call them with your whistle. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry farther, remember? Well, I mean, since this is a new play control scheme, it's going to be different from the first game. The Pikmin ran to your side. They seem to remember you. Captain Olimar, how fascinating. Give them instructions, and do not delay. Hold A to grab Pikmin, then point at the screen to release and throw it. Yeah. I've played this game before, foolish computer. I've been to this planet. And if you make them land on the enemy, then it'll do more damage, which is good. So now, we can bring these... Oh, okay. Interruption. Attention, Captain Olimar. I've just re-established my communications link with Louis. Great. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press minus to communicate with him. I'm quite interested in the details of his condition. Okay, but first, I'm gonna carry this thing away. This carcass. Although, the Pikmin don't really seem to know where to go with that, since there's nowhere to bring that to. So, let's switch to Louis. Yo, bro, what's up? Louis, allow me to assess your condition, as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows that you are nearby. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press plus to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. In other words, the map. So this is the map. It's very detailed, as you can see. So we just need to make our way back. So already this game is a lot more, there's a lot more story involved. Look at this thing. Louis, the odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Olimar's report. Oh! The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Olimar's report, it can be plucked with A. Oh, yeah, just pull that out of the ground. It's cute. Louis, this must be one of the Pikmin creatures from Olimar's report. It is staring at you. You can press down on the D-pad to issue objectives to your Pikmin squad and direct their movement. You can disband your squad with C. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling Pikmin carrots was strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you all right? I think he wants to eat the Pikmin. That's a bad idea. I love how expressive Louie is. Oh. Oh, this game's great. All right, so first off, we should be sprouting. What? What? How did that not land on the? Throw it at the flower. Pellet posy. Okay, sometimes angles are interesting. That's all I'll say about that. What? Okay, you know what? Fine. So, yeah, since this is the first day, just like in the first game, because this is the first day, they want you to get acclimated to the game before throwing you with timers and such. So it might be a good idea to spend some extra time to get extra Pikmin on this first day. The onion ejected more seeds. The pellet from the flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate their species. The onion is a Pikmin mothership. I guess that's one way of putting it. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems repeatedly tapping A lets one rapidly pick Pikmin sprouts. Okay. So yeah, you just mash the A button, and then you get more Pikmin sprouts. And if you have more Pikmin on more tasks, then the Pikmin will be able to complete them quicker. But since this day has no time, it's fine. It's fine. We can just let them do as many tasks as at once instead of having them all hoarding one task for all of them, like splitting it between them. Although I don't think there are any more pellets in this area to grab. Yeah, this is just where Louie landed. Nothing else around here. All right, let's grab these next Pikmin and then move on to the next area. All right, cool. Well, hey, look at this. Duracell. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. Only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate! I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press Z to move the camera behind you. You can also press left or right on the D-pad and to zoom up on... What? To zoom up on the D-pad to change angles. Okay, so you make things bigger or smaller with D-pad. And also you can move it above you. So there's this paper bag here. You have to crush it. But we don't have enough Pikmin! How unfortunate. Will this one be able to? Well, with Olimar's help, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 5? Was that exactly enough? Yay! Captain Olimar, Louie, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. I mean, it wasn't that bad. But now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? From now on, use B to form a single group, C to take solo action, and minus to change leaders. Cool. All right, Louie. I guess we can bring this back to the onion now. And 6 Pikmin will make it go faster. So let's do that. And I don't think there's anything else in the starting area. Unless I can go up here. But there's nothing up here. So... yeah, going up there was useless. A useless endeavor indeed. Alright, Pikmin. Let's go this way. Man, those guys are moving kind of slow. And on that subject, it might be a good idea to just leave your Pikmin in the ground for a little bit. Just so they can sprout into flower Pikmin, because flower Pikmin are faster. We'll get into that later, but it might have been a good idea to just wait. I just didn't want to because that's not great video content, but whatever. Anyways, the Pikmin are here. Yay. Now we can get more Pikmin. Only 4? Oh, man. Well, while you guys are doing that, I'll have the rest of these guys just... No, you're not gonna just gravitate towards the battery? Fine. Pick it up. Meanwhile, Louie, we need to come over here and pick these. There we go. Louie, I did most of the work there, you jerk. Oh, but now I need these 4 Pikmin to bring the battery back. 1, 2, 3, 4. So really, that enemy was required to bring back to the onion. Well, all we can do now is wait. Cool. I'm just gonna plop myself right in front of the ship. Pop, pop, pop. Alright, so something else, while you don't have Pikmin in your squad, you can just push A to punch things, like enemies, or I guess pellet posies? Yeah, that's what they're called. The flowers with the pellets, with the numbers on them. Man, I get that you guys are leaf Pikmin, but come on. You're acting a little slow here. There we go. That took entirely too long. 280 Pokos. Courage Reactor. It's also product placement. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraised it. The name reflects my current thinking. Leave it to me to think of catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. We shall end our first day here and report back to the president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Hockatate, we must fly into low orbit above the planet. We will not return to the surface until morning so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. That's right. There's dangerous things at night. So you best be careful. Wasn't a bad first day at all. No one died. Everything's good. Today's report. We got 280 Pokos. Hooray. And we got 20 Pikmin. No one's died yet, which is great. It would be awful to have anyone die on the first day. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace. Okay. The game has been saved. Alright, that was a good first day. So, on this screen, you can obviously go to the places that you want to go, but you can also check out the treasure, such as the courage reactor, and you can also look at Olimar's journal here. We've recovered our first treasure. Amazingly, the Pikmin remembered how to salvage it. I can't understand their adorable language, and I don't know what they're thinking, yet I'm so happy to see them. When I crashed on this planet, the Pikmin helped me locate my missing ship parts. In my darkest hour, the Pikmin were there for me. Now that I'm reunited with them, I know everything will be alright. It will, right? Right? Everything's fine. Everything's fine as long as I'm in charge. And then you can look at Louie's notes for the enemies. For a blissful bisque, mince the entire beast finely and stir it with heavy cream, artichoke hearts, and a pinch of black pepper. Heat slowly until piping hot. Rich and creamy. Now, I believe Louie's notes are not available until you get 100% on the game, but I guess since I had a completed file on the Wii U, I guess in the save data, it counts that as having availability to the notes, which is cool. I like that. Dwarf Red Bulborb, Pansaurus, Pseudoculi? Okay. Redbug family. Although initially identified as a juvenile red bulborb, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the breadbug family, a close relative to the vanilla breadbug. It escapes predation through mimicry. Unique adaptation of the red bulborb crimson coloration allows the species to safely commingle. Such effective adaptation and obfuscation? Yeah. By a prey species is rare, indicating this clever creature is a master of mimicry. Cool. You can also look at the pellet posing, but we're not going to look at every single entry because that would be silly. Silly and time-consuming. Anyways, I guess that'll make a good first episode for this series. So anyways, I'll see you next time for more Pikmin 2. Bye.